A senior House leader is pushing for a dialogue with the Supreme Court on proposed reforms for the Judiciary Development Fund. This after Supreme Court Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno and other officials of the High Tribunal decided not to attend yesterday's House Justice Committee hearing on the JDF. More from this report.
The no-show of Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno in yesterday's hearing of the House Justice Committee to tackle two bills to reform or repeal the Judicial Development Fund has given Congressman Rodolfo Fariñas the courage to deal personally and directly with the High Tribunal. In a letter to the Speaker, Sereno said the invitation was inappropriate at this time. Fariñas said he will write a personal letter to the court for a dialogue to present his proposed bill to underscore a set of reforms for the JDF created by Presidential Decree 1949 issued by the late President Marcos in 1984.
I may be constrained to do such and go to the Supreme Court and show to them that this fees and some of the issuances pursuant to or based on PD 149 have gone beyond the intent and purpose of the law. I have already done the option of introducing an amendment, but they might feel that I'm dragging or bringing them here in my own backyard. Precisely, that was one of the issues raised by the Chief Justice at that venue. So I will go to them respectfully and show them that I sincerely believe that there has been a usurpation of legislative power.
The Fariñas bill questions the propriety of giving the sole authority to the Chief Justice to administer and manage the JDF, from the imposition of fees, collection, allocation, and the utilization of the funds. Fariñas proposed that the JDF be turned over to the National Treasury and return to the House the power to allocate the funds. House Justice Committee Chairman Neil Tupas proposed in his bill the repeal of the Judicial Development Fund. Tupas urged the Commission on Audit to review how the JDF was spent since 2009. It's mandated in the decree that 1 billion pesos be collected yearly to address allowances and benefits for all officials and employees of the judiciary. Tupas raised a number of questionable items funded by the JDF, the grant of loans for employees for non-essential items, investing 300 million pesos for high-yielding deposits, the grant of financial assistance to local government units in the construction of justice halls. Tupas stressed it's time for Sereno to come forward and reveal how the people's money is spent in the delivery of justice.
Giving one person the power to collect, allocate is a legislative power. Allocate, disburse, report, you lodge it in just one person is an undue delegation of legislative power. And yes, just to me that's an undue delegation of legislative power, and we should correct it.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.